what a cold winter day. This January, summer is so far away, I had already enough of this cold. You know what? Now forget this snowstorm, let's take a trip, but not just any trip. Let's head to the sunny shores of Hawaii. Picture it, golden beaches, soothing ocean waves, and the job as an air traffic controller? Yeah, you heard me right. Today we are diving into Airport Hero Hawaii for the Nintendo 3DS, a game that turns managing planes in paradise into a surprisingly relaxing experience. I was addicted to airport traffic chaos on the DS so much that I made a review video about it, and I spent tens of hours with that game. And when I found out about 3 similar games on the 3DS exist, I was happy and frustrated at the same time, as I knew that my backrow has to wait until I managed all airports on the 3DS. Now, if you ever wondered what it's like to manage incoming and outgoing flights without breaking a sweat, this game is the perfect simulation on a handheld device. Set in the beautiful islands of Hawaii, Airport Hero Hawaii puts you in the seat of an air traffic controller, guiding planes safely to and from their destinations. And trust me, it's not as stressful as it sounds. In fact, it's surprisingly chill. Personally, I was never interested in this kind of theme, but I was surprisingly enjoyed playing these games, so even if the job of an air traffic controller does not interest you, I encourage you to give it a try. Your main job is simple: guide planes to land, taxi to the gates, and take off without causing chaos. It's all about timing, planning, and keeping things running smoothly. The Hawaiian backdrop and soothing sounds of the planes makes even the busiest moments feels quite relaxing. But make sure to switch off the music, it is so annoying that it ruins the whole experience. So what makes Airport Hero Hawaii so relaxing? For starters, the visuals. The game captures the essence of Hawaii: the clear blue skies, stunning sunsets, and even the occasional tropical rainstorm. It's like having a little slice of paradise in your pocket. Okay, I know this was bad, but I love portable gaming. And the graphics are not bad for 3DS standards. It actually has 3D. I know a lot of people does not use or love 3D on the 3DS, but I do, and I love it. Then there's the gameplay itself. It's a mix of strategy and rhythm, issuing commands, syncing flight schedules, using the radio at the right time while making sure everything just flows. But unlike other management games, it never feels overwhelming. The pace is just right, even on the later stages where everything is busy, it's never stressful, which is good. Alright, I talked a lot about the game but never said anything about how does it work. On the top screen, you can see what is happening with each plane. You can rotate the view with the circle pad in 3D. I enjoy doing this watching the planes fly by or landing. And the attention to detail is quite good. You can switch between 3 viewpoints. The plane itself, a point of view from the airport tower, which is completely useless, I never used it. And an overhead view of the airport, where you can see where each plane is currently or which direction is coming towards the airport. The most important thing is the wind. You must pay attention where is it coming from. If you send a plane to a runway with a tailwind, you get a penalty, or the pilot cannot or refuses to land. It's basically the same with takeoff with headwinds. You also have a radar map on the right side of the top screen. You can switch this off and on. It is sometimes useful to see how far is approaching plane from the runway, so you can plan ahead. Alright, let's see the bottom screen. On the left hand side, there's a clock which shows you how much time you left on the stage to achieve your score. Speaking about the score, it shows on the right hand side, and here you can see how much you gained and how much is left. If you mess up and you give an order to a pilot too late, there's a delay and you lose points. This can be bad as the pointing system is quite tight, and a few slip-ups could mean that you cannot achieve the required points on the level. Under this section, you can see the various communication channels which the planes are using while on the ground or in the air. It is crucial to manage your communications right, as you cannot give an order to a plane while there is an outgoing transmission, for example on the ground control channel. And sometimes it is very important to quickly stop a plane on the ground to avoid the collision, which would mean instant game over. But if the communications are busy, you are fucked. At the bottom of the bottom screen, wow, let's say this one more time. At the bottom of the bottom screen is the most important area where you can give orders to the arriving or departing planes. Little exclamation marks are showing how patient the pilots are. Green means okay, dark orange or red means if you're not given orders straight away, there will be a delay, which means penalty for your points. and as I mentioned, this is not good. There's a lot of terminology in the game, which is important to know if you are not familiar with these. But do not worry, there is a detailed description in the main menu. It is not long, so you don't have to read boring stuff for hours before you can jump into the game. What I enjoyed most of these airport simulation games is that I find it very relaxing to play. There is no rush in this game like in the Airport Chaos on DS. Even on the highest difficulty levels you have time to think and plan. Also, there is a good variety in the day and night and different weather options, so you're not going to be doing the same level over and over again. I enjoyed the detailed graphics and the 3D options in the game, which was a positive aspect for me. Altogether, there are 12 stages and 4 bonus stages to complete, so you're not going to finish the game in a few hours. Alright, let's see what I'm not really enjoying in this game. First of all, the music. Oh my god, how can they make a music so annoying for a relaxing game like this? Luckily you can switch it off, or if you want to increase your stress level, just leave it on and turn the volume up. And there is only one airport. Yep, you heard it right. When I found this out, I was a bit disappointed as I thought that this will make the game repetitive. In a way, it is true, but there are so many things are going on at the different stages that this was not the case. And all 3 games on the 3DS have different airports, so you have plenty of place to work. And lastly but not least, the stupid pilots. Oh my god, this was an issue in Air Traffic Chaos on the DS too. The pilots are idiots. If they see there will be a collision, they just go and crash into other plane. Yep. This is so unrealistic, and the worst thing is that sometimes you cannot avoid this to happen. So, is Airport Hero Hawaii worth playing? Yes, as I mentioned, even if you're not interested in this theme, these games are fun, and if you're looking for a game that's as relaxing as a tropical vacation with just enough challenge to keep this interesting, then absolutely. Whether you're an aviation enthusiast or if you just love good management and sim games, this is a must try. Thanks for joining me on this journey to the islands. If retro gaming brings back great memories for you, why not subscribe and join our community of fans keeping the classics alive? Also, the YouTube algorithm thinks you love the videos on the screen, so go ahead and check them out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Backlog Quest video.